We just had a very productive meeting where our conference talked about clearing the nominations backlog. And we are where we are right now because of the Democrat obstruction, which is historic and unprecedented. We have never seen a time where the opposition party has literally blocked and forced the president and his team, and us here as the majority in the Senate, to go through all the machinations of trying to get a nominee across the finish line. It used to be that these were done largely by unanimous consent or voice vote. And this president is the only president at this point in his presidency, going back to Herbert Hoover. We went back all the way to the Hoover administration, who hasn't had a single one of his noms confirmed either by voice vote or unanimous consent. So this is of the Democrats' making. It's not something that we can sustain. This business model doesn't work. This president was duly elected by the American people, and they expect him to be able to put his team in place to govern the country and enact the agenda that they voted for. So we are in the process of continuing to have the conversations with our Republican senators, but expect us to move forward with a plan that would enable us to clear the backlog of nominees. It just flat has to happen. And the reason, again, is because of the Trump derangement syndrome that afflicts the Democrats in the United States Senate to the point where their hatred of President Trump is borderline pathological. There isn't anything right now that they want to vote for that he has his fingerprints on. And getting his team in place is absolutely essential. It's part of governing this country, and we're going to move forward. On the other issues that are before the Senate, I'm delighted to have the defense authorization bill on the floor, which again is unusual given historic or recent precedent. This is something that in the past the Democrats have typically waited until December to do for political purposes or other reasons. But Chairman Wicker, under his leadership, Senate Armed Services Committee acted, and they have incorporated literally 1,000-member requests, both Democrat and Republican, in the product that is on the floor. We hope to have an open amendment process where other members can have an opportunity to get their amendments voted on and perhaps strengthen and improve the bill even further. But this is something that is so important to our country. It's a piece of legislation we need to do every year. We wanted to do it in a timely way under regular order, the way it should be done, and that's why I'm very pleased that it is on the floor in the month of September, open for amendment, and I hope that in the end we can get a defense authorization bill passed that addresses the critical needs that our country has when it comes to national security and the very dangerous world in which we all live. And we did a lot of funding of some of these necessary priorities in the One Big Beautiful Bill, but the defense authorization bill is the place where the issues of our military, when it comes to our uniformed personnel, when it comes to weaponry and technology, military assets, all get addressed. And so I'm pleased to have the bill on the floor.